Good morning everyone, I'm Roy and today I will have the UePortfolio Presentations. The topic I've selected is Embracing the Unknown, Grow Through the Unfamiliar Experience. This portfolio shares my university theories, linking the experience to CIOs and GIOs like critical thinking and writing communications, with artifacts such as certifies and reports. So let me introduce myself. After finishing DSE in 2022, I completed a higher diploma in sport coaching and sport performance at Hong Kong UeSpace. There, I learned the key areas like exercise physiology, biomechanics, sports psychology, coaching methods, and performance analysis. This built my foundation in athletic development. In 2024, I progressed to the EduHK Bachelor of Health Education, studying mental health, infection control, sports skills training, the health behavior theories, and community interventions. This has expanded my knowledge for real-world health promotions. And my theme is stepping beyond comfort zones to foster deeper learning and personal growth through unfamiliar experience. It defines my narrative, demonstrating the GIO's analysis and reflections. So, the theme, how to link it into the health educations. First, the self-determination theory. It explains that people need autonomy and competence and relatedness to develop intrinsic motivations which supports lifelong learning and personal growth through the skill mastery. The second, the transtheoretical model shows how people move through the behavioral change stages which start with the contemplation before they reach actions. People move to the action stage through the experience which results in permanent self-enhancement and better health practice. And the third is the social cognitive theory. This frame also to focus on self-efficiency, the efficacy development which enables people to gain confidence when facing the new health-promoting challenges in their environments. So my experience one is about my camp assistant internship. In my 2023 internship as a camp assistant at the Treetop Cottage during my higher diploma, my main duties at the camp involved leading participants through facility, which included obstacle courses and team building activities while maintaining the equipment safety and user protection, and planning the group activities for teamwork development. So about my challenge, it is I have the lack of the experience managing facilities, low participation in group courses, and also I have no group leading the background. So how I grew and learned through the unfamiliar experience. In the Embrace Natural Wonders 2-day camping adventure activities like the reptile observations, the tent setup, and hiking exploration. In this 2-day camping adventures, during a night tour, a child spotted a tree snake to causing a panic, is shouting, running adults to touch it. I used the ecological knowledge to explain habits and ecosystem rules, to apply the sport psychologies for safe observation. This turning fear into curiosity. With shared photos and discussion foster bonds. This experience helped me to develop the personality and through it impacts on my adaptive leadership abilities, which lead to increased self-assurance. It depended my learning in environmental awareness and grew my adaptive leadership for sustainable health programs. So in this experience about my GLOs, I've learned is knowledge. I started my camp work without any experience because I never led outdoor activities or taught the wildlife education. So I watched a senior assistant during their first training session and to learn the basic camp operation and safety procedures. About my achievement, I've already success to be an advanced road tech also. The 2-day camping event allowed me to learn about the different subjects. The learning progress developed my understanding of knowledge, which include involving the combining different fields of study instead of memorization. In the GL6 engagement, to know prior experience but active participation in challenges, creativity, curiosity, and civic responsibility, the experience developed my intellectual curiosity through participant debriefs after activities. The co-curricular internship and overnight dynamics reflection activities allowed me to show civic engagement and through the practical learning experience, which brought participants closer to nature for better community health outcomes. So my experience too is university handball team membership. So about my challenge, and I'm only being to playing handball in college just 1 year, and while I learning in these new skills, I frequently make mistakes during the training. To compare to my more experienced teammates, my technical also step fell short. So in my learning through the unfamiliar experience, I have to join the international exchange experience a lot. First about like the Taiwan-based handball training camps, and also I have to join the National Taiwan University International Handball Invitation Tournament. So in the tournament in Taiwan become my most memorable experience during the invitation competitions. The Japanese team faced me in critical match when my teammate became injured, so I took his place in the starting lineup. The unfamiliar international game environment with its different referees, conduct and audience behavior patterns caused me to make a critical mistake through miscommunications, which result in a team turnover. The team handle and fast adjustment taught me to communicate through the body language and the purposeful body movement, which result in a vital assist that brought us victory in the game. The international sports experience in Taiwan taught me valuable lessons about the multicultural sports communications, which helped me develop my technical skills for playing outside my home region. So about achievement, I learned that is application first. The beginning with the zero handball experience. My background was solely in basketball. I started by attending introductory team practice in UePortfolio while I applied the basic athletic skills attentively. And during the Taiwan training camp, I applied the GIO method, like such as the critical thinking through the tactical explorations, like adjusting the strategies to address mistake in the Japan tournament, the competition. I integrate the resilience with the communication skills, and also this provide motivated competence for adaptive sports coaching, also establishing me as a professional. So about the awareness, from the no international sports involvement in the competitions, the reflecting device play styles rise me consequences of the global issues like athlete equality. I construct response by advocating for inclusive exchange in team discussions. The result was an informed global perspective. The currently modifies competence for adaptive sports culture. And the last experience I've want to say is the health education practice project. The health education project courses at EduHK during my second year requires students to apply their classroom learning for planning the health promotion activities. Our group creating an exercise training program for middle-aged adults, which combine the practical sections about the cardiovascular fitness and strength training to teach them about healthy lifestyle practice. So about my challenges, our team experienced a major moment when we worked with participants who, with the lack of the guardians to encourage a physical activity among the individuals in the age group. And also, we should be careful to design the program like the fitness program and also the safety. So, in the how I learn and grow through this experience, our team experienced a major moment when we worked with the participants who were all about 60 years old. The elderly participants who joined the chair yoga section faced the joint pain issues, which make the simple exercise difficult for him to perform well. The rest of the group members showed different levels of fitness. So in the end, our team experience are major to solve this problem is to decide to participants were grouped to foster a supportive environment. Also, we provide the individual feedback, and also we will have a slow and detailed teaching approach to make these participants to feel happy after they complete this exercise. In the GLO, I have to do the judgment. Starting from the zero experience with the adult coaching, my period work was with the children. I began by attending planning meetings for the health education practice course. Well, I learned to assess participant needs. The progress involved ethical judgments during session. For the elderly participant with the joint pain, I decided to modify the chair yoga based on reasonable health standards from infection control and behavior theories. And also, this drew on the values like empathy leading to decisions and balance inclusivity with the risk preventions. And the last GLOs is expressions. The expressions developed via the reflection after sections. With no background in educations, we should through the observation participants' learning performance, and also we need to understanding the participants' perception of the program. Then we can to effectively expressing reflective rules and also advocating for the health concepts. So in the end of the conclusion, the experience of embracing the unknown has proven essential for my growth because it helped me achieve the critical thinking through systematic problem solving and writing communication skills through clear documentations and reflections. My professional goal involves health education work as a community coach or a PE teacher to enhance the health and well-being for others. I will create accessible programs which help people leave their comfort zones while providing support for their mental and physical health. So this is the end of my presentations. Thank you.